Yeah.
I saw that there was a
Definitely
hero
not
on the New York
Superman.
subway yesterday who choked a crazed man unconscious, and I guess he just kept on
Subways.
choking him
I never hear
unconscious.
good stories on subways.
Well, it depends on.
Did he kill him?
He killed him. He killed him. The guy was crazy. He was a crazy homeless person screaming and such.
So back when I did Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, I used to like live for this shit. In the same way that gun nuts just like scour the internet for times guns were used for good. I would scour the internet for times that like rear naked chokes were used for good. And one of the things that goes wrong a lot is when the victim is on something. If they're on drugs or alcohol, that guillotine choke that you've done 1,000 times before is more deadly than you expected it to be.
Yeah,
so if someone like showed up at your jujitsu gym and like they'd been drinking, they'd be like, "No, get the hell out of here. You not safe." Or would they be like, "You arrogant piece of shit, come on in."
Oh, that's what I want to happen. New people would show up at the gym all the time and not recognize that they're bad at grappling, which is glorious. They'd be like, "All right, 15-year-old skinny kid, go roll with that man." And the child would just manhandle him. And it's like, okay, that's our 4-month white belt. Do you want to work your way up the chain? Would you like to go with Woody next or someone who's really good? Not saying that me like Woody or someone who's really good. And I love toying with them. Or if somebody new had such a physical advantage, maybe he's in boot camp or something, that he's beating up on someone, he would get dealt with, and it's sweet. I saw a guy, he was beating up on a girl, right? So this is a really sweet Mormon couple, both blue belts, both good at this. But the wife, she was like this hot 115-pound woman, right? She can't beat even an untrained guy who's active duty army. Sure. And she was the only person he was getting the best of, right? He'd gone around, we had all had our turn with this freak who couldn't grapple. And then he gets to the girl, and he's putting his forearm in her neck and just like grinding it and holding her down or whatever. Yeah, because he needed a win, and this is the only person he could beat. The girl. Well,
read the room.
Read the room.
Husband trains there too.
Flying elbow.
and he was just doing like takedown drills on this guy, picking him up, putting him down, and then the guy didn't even want to go anymore. But the bell hadn't rang. He's just like, "Get up, there's more," and lessons were learned.